will be focusing on enhancing your soft skill as well as your interview preparedness. Okay, like it's basically to prepare you for the interview for your career. Okay, we try to provide valuable tips and strategy and some kind of like guidance for you to have a successful career in your particular domain. Okay, so for this session we have designed an agenda for you to help you out for the interviews. Okay, we'll be starting with soft skill, which is a very important skill for you in terms of interview, in terms of crack the interview. Okay, and then your communication skill, then about resume building, like how to build a successful, like a strong resume, job search tips, importance of social media for job searching, for applying for jobs, so increase your network, and then how to apply for a job, how to prepare for an interview, the basic guidance about the interview, and some guidance about the interview questions. Okay, we have our HR Miss Ankita with us. She would also help me guiding you in this particular session, and we'll start with soft skill session with Ankita itself. Ankita, hand it over to you.
Okay. So actually, so first of all, we would learn how what is the soft skill. Soft skill is basically the non-technical skill and your ability to interact effectively with others. So basically, it includes like empathy, creative thinking, time management, assertiveness, team spirit, communication, confidence. All these are under the soft skill. Okay, moving to the next slide. So, what is soft skill? It also includes the like how you communicate with others and your adaptability power, your creativity, like how you think, your creativity, time management, collaboration, and your emotional intelligence. Okay, so the next slide is about the importance of the soft skill in interviews. Like, how will you express yourself in the interviews? This, sorry. Okay, so how to introduce yourself in the
Ankita, there is some
interview?
audio problem
It
from
is
you. And
very
can you,
vital. Like, first,
hello, Ankita?
okay,
There is
yes.
some audio problem from your
Am
end.
I audible?
You're audible now.
Okay. Okay, so let's continue. The importance of soft skill, like how you express yourself. First of all, it is very important your first impression. Like demonstrating your soft skill can create a positive and lasting first impression on the interviewers. Remember one thing: first impression is your last impression. How you dress up, you communicate with the interviewer. Okay. The next is the differentiation. Like many candidates have same coming from same technical background, same thing, but some soft skill can make you different from other candidates. And coming to the next point is workplace success. Employers seek candidates who can like adapt quickly and contribute positively to the company culture. Coming to the next point is effective communication. Your communication while in the interview should be clear. Your speaking, like communicating in English, your pronunciation, your thoughts should be clear. Okay. And the next one is problem solving. Showcase your ability to handle challenges and think critically in various situations. Like sometimes some interviewers provide you think and solve that situation types of questions. Next one is adaptability. Your that indicates your readiness to learn and adjust to your new roles and technologies and environments. Okay, moving to the next slide. Key soft skills that employers look for. Again, coming back, that most important thing is your communication skill, the ability to articulate thoughts clearly and listen actively. Next one is your teamwork, working collaboratively with others to achieve common goals. So the next one is problem solving, like identifying your issues, your ability to solve problems. And then is adaptability and flexibility. After that, it is leadership, emotional intelligence, time management, work ethics. All these comes under soft skills. Yes, so time management is prioritizing tasks and anything. After that, moving to the next slide, how to demonstrate your soft skill during an interview. You can provide some examples, like what have you shared your instances from past experiences, your past experiences that in your current situation. Okay, like discuss a situation where you resolved a conflict or anything, and project that in your interview. Next one is active listening. Pay close attention to the interviewer's question, what the interviewer is trying to question, and respond thoughtfully. Then is the positive body language. Always maintain a eye contact and offer a firm handshake and display open and confident posture. Always try to sit straight, and your eye contact will be should maintain. And after that, it comes that ask insightful questions, show curiosity. Not only the interviewer asks questions and you are answering, not that. You should ask also questions to the interviewer. Okay, show empathy, express understanding and considering when discussing team experience or customer interaction. Display adaptability. Talk about how you are successfully adapted to changes or learn new skill quickly. Tell the interviewer that you are adaptable to the situation. You can eager to learn new skills. Then comes that your communication. You should communicate clearly in an organized manner. So coming to the next slide, what are verbal? Yes, Atish.
Ma'am, which type of questions asked to interviewer?
Yes, that will be provided in the last slide. All the if
No,
you have
just
any doubt,
yeah, just excuse me, Ankita. Atish, can you just come again? What you're asking?
So, ma'am said, no, you can ask also to
Yes,
interviewer. So,
it's like
so
ask
which type?
insightful question. Like so, yeah, that means you can also ask some question to show your curiosity, show your engagement. Now, like you are asking what kind of question we should ask. Okay, suppose
Yes,
you are
yes.
going to a particular company for your interview. Can you just tell me what like which kind of course you have done from the institute?
So in ISSS, so I done EHP. So it can
Ethical hacking. Okay. Suppose you are going
yeah.
in a company for ethical interview. Okay. And then they are asking you many questions. You can ask them about their company and the job role. It shows your engagement, your interest for the company. You can ask about the job role, like what should be my job role, what more should I need to contribute to the company. So what exactly your company do. I was going through your website, I saw this thing about your company, so I would like to know more about your company. Or I was going through the job role, I like noted down the thing that you are required the skills. I know about that. What more you should think I should like prepare myself. This kind of question. related to the particular job role or about the company, which can show your interest about the company and about the job interview.
Yes.
You cannot ask some personal question, something which is not relevant to the particular interview. Okay, it's just to
Yes.
mention that you have interest for the job. Some people what they do now, like interview, they don't show much activeness. It's nothing a quiz, right? That only they are
Yes.
asking, you will be answering. It's not a quiz, it's an interview. It should be more active. You are going for an interview, like for a job, so you should be more like active. You should show your interest that yes, I am interested for this job, I'm ready for this job, I'm active, I'm like energetic for this job. So, and how can you show that? You cannot say, right, in like words that I have interest. So you have to show by your soft skill, right? Soft skill is something that you have to show, you have to present. You cannot say those things in words. Okay,
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
any other question anyone having for this thing? See, regarding soft skill, this is the last slide, then we'll go to the communication part. If you have any question, you can ask, or else we'll go to the next slide. Okay, we're going to the next slide. Yankita, you can continue.
Okay, so their communication skill are two types, like verbal and non-verbal. Verbal communication is the process of transmitting information to other people using language, like how we speak, and the like oral exchange of concepts, emotions, and your knowledge. Here, the skills includes like volume modulation, your tone modulation, active listening, appropriate humor, and strategic pause. And here are some of the examples you can see: having a phone call, speaking up in a meeting, giving a speech, etc. Okay, moving to the next slide. Communication skills non-verbal, and these are the non-verbal communication. The previous slide was a verbal, like the communication, and this one is a non-verbal, like appearance, facial expression, gesture, proximity, eye contact, and touch. um,
Do you guys have any
okay,
question
so
regarding this? I guess no.
okay, so I hope you have understand the difference between verbal and non-verbal. And here are some examples, like verbal communication includes clarity and articulation, and non-verbal includes like body language and your eye contact, facial expressions. Like in verbal, your tone should be proper, and in non-verbal, like facial expression should be correct, your posture should be correct.
Just one moment. If someone
Okay.
wants to join the meet, just one moment. Okay, thank you, Ankita, for the help. So right now we have done the session for soft skill and communication. Now about the interview. Okay, so now you are ready. You know your technical skill, you know your soft skill, you know communication skill. Now it's about the interview. Okay, the first thing for the interview is required is your resume. Okay, and I can tell you about, like from my experience, most of the people don't know how to build a proper resume. I have received many resume from you guys, from our students, and it's not proper. Okay, so the resume is like is the first impression. Whenever you're applying for a job, whenever you are actually approaching any kind of company, any employer for a job, you are approaching them through your resume. They don't know you, they don't know your skill, they don't know your experience, nothing. They only see your resume. If you don't know, Many companies shortlist the candidate based on the resume first. Then they call them for the interview. So it's very important to prepare your resume accordingly. Okay, you should start with a very proper format. Okay, very proper, a formal official format. It should be complex, nothing like you have to build a like lengthy resume for 3 to 4 pages. No, most of you are fresher. One page resume is enough for you guys. Okay, now these are the some important point or important, I think, like details that should be in your resume once you are preparing the resume for a particular interview. First thing, tailored to job description. What does it means? Do you have any idea about this? Customize a resume for each application. You're applying for, you're in a particular domain where you have a vast kind of opportunity, right? Like say for ethical hacking, you can apply for cybersecurity analyst, you can apply for pen tester, you can apply for many other roles. Okay, what you guys do, you just do one thing, you just share the same resume for each and every job role, for each and every profile, or each and every company. What you can do, you can actually customize the resume for each and every application depending on the job role. You can go through the job role, you can research for the job role, what the requirement, like what the required skill, what kind of like uh, candidate they are requiring, like they are actually asking for. Every company, whenever they are posting any job, they mention about the job role, they mention about the required skill or required candidate skill. You can customize the resume based on those. You can customize the resume based on the skill. You can mention those skill in your resume, whatever they are asking, to match your resume as per their interest they are approaching. Okay. Then highlight technical skill. All of you are from technical background. It's very important to highlight technical skill. Either it is some tools, some programming language, some technology, or anything. You have to highlight your technical skill in a way that should attract the employer or the company. And every employer, every company, whenever they are looking for a candidate, they go to the resume and they check for this particular technical skill to shortlist the resume. It is very important to mention those. Now about the experience. Most of you are fresher, you don't have any experience to highlight in resume. For that, you can actually add some internship, some project, and mention the details. Don't only mention the like internship that I have done an internship in this company. No, mention the job role. What have you done in the project? The important details, the key project details, the practical experience, what you have done in the particular internship or project. Like what programming language, what tools, what technology you have used in particular internship or project. Mention those in a important way, in a highlight way in your resume. Also, highlight your relevant course or certification, like whatever academic achievement you have. Okay, then like kind of what can I say, design a resume in a way that all of your important points should be eye catching. Like use bullet point, use some highlighter, use some bold alphabet for this. Okay, as I already mentioned, keep it concise, but like you should maintain a particular format. It shouldn't be like lengthy resume. You're fresher, you don't have much to put in a resume. So don't keep it lengthy. Keep it short, mostly one page. Now mention your soft skill. Whatever soft skills required for that particular job role. You cannot mention in a soft skill that yes, I am a hard worker. Some people mention I am a hard worker, good listener. Don't mention those kind of things. Go through the job role first. See what kind of like soft skills required for that job role and mention those. Okay. Now list certification in technical field is very important. Whatever certification you have, like Indian certification, global certification, mention that properly in your resume. Provide contact details. Now I don't know from where you guys got a particular resume format where you actually skip the phone number and mail id, which is most important thing. How should I like a particular employer will contact you back? So mention your contact number and mail ID properly. Proofread. your resume shouldn't have any kind of spelling or grammatical typo error. It is your first impression. So check thoroughly for any kind of mistake. You can use Google, AI, anything for that, and then seal it. Okay. Use professional format. Do not use like multicolor many thing. It should be easy to read template. Okay. And just if you want to highlight, you can add a objective or summary. For a better understanding, I am showing you two sample of resume. Is it visible properly? Can you guys read these resumes? Anyone can reply? Is it properly visible to you guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
visible.
So, first of all, this resume for Rajat Modi. You can see he mentioned his name very clearly. Then he mentioned his mobile number and phone email ID. Then he mentioned his personal details, date of birth, contact location, and gender. Then he mentioned his skills, technical skills. Okay. Then language known, certification, achievement, and some test rank. And this side he mentioned like for the part like compared to internship, project, awards. Okay. So it's just a one page resume, but I got to know every details about this candidate by looking into the format once only. He covered every particular details almost for his particular resume. And then now check for Lakshmi Khanna. She also mentioned her name, contact number, email ID, personal details, certification, internship, projects, skills, achievements, everything. It's just a one page resume, and it's not like too much colorful or too much bulky or too much information is there. Never ever you put too much information in the resume. It shouldn't be like a paragraph thing. Okay. So these two are example of a good sample resume. I'm not saying you have to use this kind of format only, but these are the example. You can change. These colors are subtle, professional. The format is professional. It's like proper, following the proper concept and everything, and mentioning the every required details. Okay. Now about job search tips. We see you cannot depend on one particular thing for job. Today's market is like the competition is very high. We cannot depend on particular one for like source of job. Okay. So where we can search the job apart from getting any kind of help from any other, we can use the job portals. There are many job portals today's world like Naukri, LinkedIn, Indeed, Shine, Times. There are so many. You can just simply go there and search for our relevant job. Now, networking events. There are so many like meetups in today's world that happening regarding the job, industry event, online events, offline events. You can actually attend those events to gain the awareness about the job market. Many companies actually organizing those events or participate in those particular events for their recruitment. That is an opportunity for you guys too. And then social media. Now in today's world, many companies, the HR of the company, they're using Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp for posting job openings. So you can actually follow your relevant kind of companies or people in the social media to get the details about the relevant job openings. Okay. Networking, reach out to professional in like LinkedIn, social media. You can actually follow the particular relevant company, relevant job like portals, relevant kind of professional in the platform. Okay. Like for example, if you are following our company in the LinkedIn, what you get, you can actually increase your network. We have so many other people following our company, so many clients, so many people from cybersecurity or any other domain. You can follow them too through our company profile, and you can actually can get connected to the particular company or particular person there. From there you can like explore more job opportunity regarding your particular domain, or you can actually get some help from the professional. You can reach out to them for the like professional reference or any other kind of help that you can get for your career. Okay. Now, what is the importance of social media for job searching? As I told you already, now we not only depend on Naukri or any other job portal. All the companies are posting their job in social media like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. In fact, WhatsApp group also. So if you're connecting with them, first of all, your network will increase. Okay, you know, like for example, cyber security is a huge domain. Suppose in Kolkata so many people right now are connected to the particular industry, so through social media you can connect with them, you can get the awareness about the job market, you can actually get knowledge about the job openings, and you can apply for the job. Second is showcase your skills. Okay, you can highlight your experience and your skills in the profile, and suppose anyone is looking for any particular requirement, any particular candidate, they can actually go through your profile and actually connect with you. Many companies go through the LinkedIn and shortlist candidates from there as per their profile. This is the fact. Okay, engage in content that there is so relevant, article and details are there in the LinkedIn social media. You can actually connect with those to increase your awareness. Okay, and you can act on, or like always you can ask for recommendation from your the trainers or the person, like the professionals from LinkedIn or social media, for your like to for a better connectivity in this particular domain. Now, this is also important thing, how to apply for a job. When I ask you guys to send your resume for a particular job opening, you guys just open your Gmail, just attach your resume and send it. Don't even most people don't even mention a subject line. If you are sending the resume in the same way to any company, your resume will be it will be in spam only. They will not receive it, they will not attend it, they will not call you for the interview. There should be a proper way to share your resume in a formal mail. Simple. There should be a subject line clearly stating your details, your job position, your name, and whatever details you want to mention about this application. Then there should be introduction of yourself. There should be a mail body, and then should be a closing like this one. So this is the sample email. Subject is very short and very simple. Application for the position of marketing executive. Anyone sending this mail to any company, they will know that this person applied for this role, and they will open the mail and they will go through the mail and they will see their attached resume. Okay. Then introduction. Dear sir, ma'am, the name and why I'm writing this mail, because I want to apply for this particular position as I got to know about this from your website. Okay, then mention some details about you, like what kind of qualification you have, what kind of degree you have have for this particular job role, what kind of certification or course you have done for this job role, and then mention that you are attaching your resume for this kind of job, and that's it. And then closing, like thank you, your name, then attach the resume. Otherwise most of the people will not even open your mail. And I have seen this, like suppose I post any job in the what like the job opening group, I ask you to send the mail, many people just send the mail like that, only the resume, nothing else. Okay. Now, how to prepare for the interview. So till now we have know like what is soft skill, why soft skill required for the interview, how we can use the soft skills in the interview, what is the importance, what the employer look for the soft skill in the candidate, about communication skill, their importance in the interview, resume building tips. Okay, how to apply for jobs, job searching tips, everything. Now about the interview. Now you send the resume and everything, you got the interview call. Now how to prepare for the interview. Many of you, like, we do a mistake that we don't prepare for the interview, we just go to the interview and then we face the interviewer. No, you have to do some homework for this. Okay, what kind of homework? Research. You have to go through the company website thoroughly before going for the interview. You have to know what the company do, what are their mission, what are their work culture, what the recent news about them. Okay, and then because in any interview they can ask you about the company details, and if you don't know that, that means you are not prepared for the interview, or you don't have much interest for the interview, so you will be disqualified, or will not crack the interview. Okay, second, you can actually research about the job role. It is very important. You can say about the job role, what kind of job role it is, how it is connected to you, what kind of skills they are actually requiring, they're asking for, and if you are having those skills or not. Okay, so you can actually prepare yourself by doing this kind of research and homework before applying, before actually facing the interview. Okay, second, practice questions. You can always practice common interview questions. Say, see, we don't know what they will ask us, but we know that few common interview questions will be there, and we can practice those. In this way, we will be like more confidence about this question. We can communicate easily for the answer, and we will be more prepared for the interview. We can actually practice some common interview question, some behavioral question, technical question, some question about the company, some question about the career experience, all this. You can prepare a list of this as a fresher. This is the first thing that you can do. Okay, and then is I have discussed about this, prepare questions for the interviewer, like what you want to know about the job role, about the company, about the team, this kind of things. Okay, now this is also part of the soft skill, but is very important for the interview. Okay, body language tips for the interview is always play a very important role for the interview as part of your communication. Okay, you have to pay very, like you have to pay keen attention to those things during the interview. In today's world, we're also having virtual interview, so that is also important. For personal interview or face-to-face interview, it should be like you have to maintain a good posture. Okay, like you have to like stand or sit properly. It shouldn't be very much casual. Okay, you need to maintain eye contact. That's a important soft skill. That's actually show that you have that confidence. If you are not maintaining eye contact, it means you are not confident about yourself. Okay, then a firm handshake. If in the interview you're having opportunity to do a handshake, it should be firm. It show your like character, you show your like confidence. Okay, and then virtual interviews. You have to prepare the virtual background and the particular environment before only. It shouldn't be noisy. Okay, you have to look at the camera only. You have to smile frequently as per the question to show your interest for this. Avoid like distraction. Use good lighting. Use some place where the background noise is not there. This kind of thing you have to maintain for the interview. Okay, this thing actually very small thing, but it is something that the employer noticed for the interview also. Okay, now there are some body language tips for the interview. Sit straight and have a good posture, as I discussed earlier also. It is show that you have a particular confidence regarding the job and about the job profile, and you are confident to crack the interview is very important. Okay, smile, it shows that you are friendly, you are comfortable for the particular interview. Good handshake, it shows that you are actually confident in your position. Make eye contact, same thing, shows your confidence. Maintain your focus. Okay, whatever they are saying, you have to be like listening carefully. You have to focus on the interview, you cannot distract yourself regarding this. Okay, have a strong exit. Once you're done with the interview, greet them. Okay, like do a handshake if it is like if the option is there. Smile and then leave the room. Okay, and practice makes perfect. This thing are like part of soft skill. You have to practice this also. So if you keep practicing, it will be like a very easy thing for you. Now, same for the virtual interview also. Practice with camera, how to focus on the virtual interview, how to make eye contact with the camera, have a calm or like clear environment, okay? Like a proper background should be there, remain focused on the screen. Your posture is also important for virtual or an interview, okay? Now about the dress code. If you are going for an MNC or any corporate company, your dress code is very important for the interview round. If you are not dressed properly, your first impression will hamper. Okay. After a resume, your particular way of looking is your second impression, and physically first impression. That will hamper if you are not following a particular dress code. Now about formal dress code. Your hair should be neatly done, okay? If you're clean shaved, fine. If your beard, it should be neatly done, okay? In India, we don't follow like a complete western dress code. We don't wear tie or something, so you can skip those. But if you're wearing a formal dress, your blazer should be dark color. It's nothing like checked or something. It should be solid dark color and fitted. It's nothing like it's not ironed properly. It's nothing like that. Should be iron and proper dark color. Your shoe should be like something polished or cover shoe, okay, should be covered. And your shirt should be something like it's not too much colorful, plain or slightly like checked or striped, basically like striped. It's not like too much colorful, something like that. It's for the boys. For the girls, you can wear like Indian formal also, like some kurti or salwar in a solid tone color, or otherwise you can samely wear a trouser and shirt in a formal color. Your shoes should be like covered toe, neat hairstyle with minimum makeup and minimum accessories, okay. Same for semi formal dress. In India, we also wear semi formal dress for the interview, for the office. Same way, semi formal means like for boys, shirt and trouser, and shirt should be full sleeve, not half sleeve, okay. It should be one color, not like checked or something printed, nothing like that. It should be one color, preferably solid color. Same for your trouser, and your shoe should be like covered shoe. Same for girls, okay. This thing very important. These are the dress code. Many companies, they have a strict dress code format for the company, for the employee, so you have to maintain this also. Now, as I told you earlier, you can practice some common interview question. So there are some 5 common interview questions and how to answer them. Okay. First and most common interview question is, tell me something about yourself. Now, when the interviewer asking you this question, he don't want to know about your name and about your family, about where you live. No, this question actually to ask, like they ask you to know about your communication, your confidence, and about your entire journey. So what you should mention there, you can actually write it down to practice, okay. You can always search in Google, prepare your own answer and practice those things. In this part, you have to be confident. You should communicate well. You shouldn't take pause or something like that, okay. And you focus on relevant thing. People mention, my name is this, I stay there, my father do this, my mother do this, I have one sister, I am doing this course, I have done this certification, I like to play cricket. That's it. No, it should be relevant to the job. Like yeah, good morning, good afternoon, my name is this, I have done this kind of course. Like suppose I am a BTech graduate, I have done ethical hacking course from this institute. So I'm skilled in this particular thing, like pen testing, whatever you have skills have. So mention this thing. Focus on your professional journey, focus on your skills, focus on things which is relevant to the job role. Try to connect the dot with the job role with your skill. You have to show them that whatever they are looking for, whatever skill they are asking, you are having those things. Okay, this is the question for that only. So you have to practice in a this way. You have to mention all your professional journey, all your skills, Suppose you have done some kind of internship project, important thing, mention those about this in particular answer. So you have to focus on this thing in for answering this questions. Now, why do you want to work here? Some company ask this kind of questions too. Now the candidate who's supposed to answer, they hesitate, they don't know how to answer this question, because they don't know why the interviewer asking them about the question. They're asking you the question to know about your awareness. Are you aware about the company? Do you know what the company? Do you know about the job role? Here your research work will help you. As I told you how to prepare for the interview, do research work. So in this question, that research work will help you. You need to mention the company's culture, the company's value, the growth opportunity the company have, the particular job role that is aligned to your skills as your answer in these questions. Okay. What are your strengths? They are not asking about your personal strength. Yes, I have a very learning attitude. Okay, I am good in this. No, not that. Okay, they're asking about your strength which is relevant to the job. So mention those things. Mention some skills that you think you have and this is relevant to your that particular job. Mention that as your strength and provide some example for that. Okay. Now, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Okay. They're asking this question to know about your future plan. When some company is hiring you, they're hiring you for their future reference too. They don't want you to stay for 2 or 3 months or then leave the company. Okay. So they're asking this question to know about your future plan. So you should answer in a way that they should be satisfied with the answer, that okay, this person will not leave our company soon. So you can mention about the company's growth and about your career plan regarding this particular job role and about this company only. Okay, why should we hire you? Now this question they are asking to check your confidence, to check either you are aware of the job role and the company details like or not. Okay, then in this question you can actually answer as per your skills which you have and they require. You can mention those skills, you can mention those practical work that you have done which is relevant to that job. You can mention your soft skill that will be that can help regarding the job role, and you can list out those things and actually answer your question. Okay, so this every question the interviewer asks, they have a particular motive for that. So you have to understand that motive and then answer accordingly. Everything should be relevant to the job role and the company. Okay, you have to like focus on the job role and the company every time you're answering any question for the interview. These are very important thing. Okay. So we have the computer session as of now. If you guys have any question, you can ask. If you have any question regarding any of the slide, any of the point, you can clear it out.
ম্যাম,
Yes, Rishabh.
আমি বলছি যে আহ, আপনি যে বললেন যে কমিউনিকেশনের ব্যাপারটা, ওটার জন্য কি ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ কি খুব ম্যাটার করে, যেমন ইংলিশ বা
Okay.
হিন্দি?
দেখো, ফ্র্যাঙ্কলি স্পিকিং তোমার কিন্তু অ্যাকচুয়ালি বলতে গেলে ম্যাটার করে না, কিন্তু আজকের যে যুগ না, সেখানে তোমার ইংলিশটা খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট। স্যাডলি বাট ইম্পর্টেন্ট। কেন বলছি, সাপোজ তুমি কোনো কোম্পানিতে ইন্টারভিউ দিতে গেলে, সাপোজ হয় তুমি আমাদের কোম্পানিতে ইন্টারভিউ দিলে, ফর ইজি এক্সাম্পল, ঠিক আছে? এবার আমরা অল ইন্ডিয়াতে কাজ করি, কারেক্ট? তো
Yes,
হয়তো আমরা ধরো, হ্যাঁ, আমাদের ইনফ্যাক্ট ইন্ডিয়ার বাইরেও ক্লায়েন্ট আছে, সেখানেও আমাদের স্টুডেন্ট আছে। এবার তারা তোমার তো হিন্দি বা বাংলা বোঝে না, রাইট? সেম ওয়ে ধরো কোনো সাউথ ইন্ডিয়া স্টুডেন্ট, সেও হিন্দি বাংলা বোঝে না, সেখানে তোমাকে ইংলিশেই বলতে হবে। তো যদি আমি ইন্টারভিউতে সেই ক্যান্ডিডেটের ইংলিশটা না চেক করি, তো পরে প্রবলেম হবে আমার। এই জন্য না ইংলিশটা ভীষণ ইম্পর্টেন্ট। এখন তোমার কোনো কোম্পানি আর শুধুমাত্র কলকাতা বা শুধুমাত্র একটা কোনো শহর বা জায়গাতে লিমিটেড নয়। তো দ্যাটস ওয়াই ইম্পর্টেন্ট। আদারওয়াইজ সবসময় কিন্তু না, ইফ ইউ আর জয়নিং এনি কোম্পানি যা ধরো তোমার শুধুমাত্র হয়তো কলকাতাতেই ডিল করছে, ঠিক আছে, বা তোমার হয়তো শুধুমাত্র ইন্ডিয়াতেই ডিল করছে, হয়তো খুব মানে স্ট্রিক্টলি কর্পোরেট না, ঠিক আছে, তারা তোমার কিন্তু লোকাল ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজে তোমাকে অ্যালাউ করতে পারে। Like after starting the interview, if you say I'm not comfortable, and if they allow, then you can continue with any other language, but that is not a good sign. ঠিক আছে, তোমার একটা নেগেটিভ মার্ক পড়ে যায় যে এই ক্যান্ডিডেটটা ইংলিশে কমফোর্টেবল না। সো ইটস বেটার ইফ ইউ প্র্যাকটিস। সি ইটস ভেরি ইজি। তুমি কিছু কিছু স্যাম্পল ইন্টারভিউ কোশ্চেনগুলো কি নিয়ে না তার আনসার লেখো, লাইক হাউ টু ইন্ট্রোডিউস ইউর সেলফ, ঠিক আছে, ফাইন্ড আউট তোমার কি কি ইম্পর্টেন্ট জিনিস তুমি চাইছো যেটা প্র্যাকটিস করবে। এটা আমি করতাম আমার শুরুর দিক ক্যারিয়ারে, ঠিক আছে, আমি নোট করতাম যে আমি কি কি বলবো। My name is Sangeeta. I have done this certification. I am this graduate. আমি পুরো লিখতাম ওটাকে, ঠিক আছে, লেখার পরে আমি ওই প্যারাগ্রাফটা মুখস্থ করতাম, ঠিক আছে, ওটা আমার ইন্টারভিউতে ফার্স্ট কোশ্চেন হবে, অ্যান্ড দেন সেটা আমি বলতাম গিয়ে।
ম্যাম যেমনি আমার জন্য যে প্রবলেমটা হয় আর কি, সেটা হচ্ছে যে আমার রাইটিং কোনো প্রবলেম করছে না, স্পিকিং এর ক্ষেত্রে একটু
দেখো আমরা তুমি কি বাংলা মিডিয়ামে পড়াশোনা করেছো?
ইয়েস ম্যাম।
এটা আমাদের হয়, আমিও বাংলা মিডিয়াম ছিলাম, ঠিক আছে, এটা আমাদের হয় যে আমরা ইংলিশ জানি কিন্তু ইংলিশ বলতে পারি না। তার একটাই তোমার হচ্ছে ব্যাপার, আমি কিন্তু কোনো ইংলিশের কোর্স করিনি কখনো, ঠিক আছে, আমার ন্যাচারালি এটা কাজ করতে করতে হয়েছে যে আমি ইংলিশে ফ্লুয়েন্ট হয়ে গেছি। তো ইটস অল অ্যাবাউট প্র্যাকটিস। তুমি হয়তো হোঁচট খাবে, তুমি হয়তো প্রথমবারে বলতে পারবে না, সেকেন্ড টাইমে বলবে। এরকমও হচ্ছে আমি হয়তো এক সময়তে ভুলভাবে বলে গেছি ইংলিশ। আর একটা মনে রাখবে, কনফিডেন্সটা কিন্তু খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট। অনেক সময় কিন্তু আমরা অনেক গ্রামাটিক্যাল ভুল বললে কিন্তু আমরা টের পাই না ডিউ টু দ্য কনফিডেন্স, ঠিক আছে। আমি দেখেছি অনেককে ভুল ইংলিশ বলে যাচ্ছে কন্টিনিউ, বাট এত মানে কনফিডেন্স দিয়ে বলছে যে পুরো ফ্লুয়েন্ট মনে হচ্ছে। তো whenever you are saying anything, first of all প্র্যাকটিস তোমায় করতে হবে। তুমি লিখে লিখে প্র্যাকটিস করো, তুমি লেখো, তুমি সেটা বলো মুখে বারবার নিজের সামনে, ঠিক আছে। তোমাকে শুনতে হবে ইংলিশটা, শুধু তোমাকে মনে মনে বললে হবে না, লিখে তুমি যদি বলো, অ্যান্ড ইউ ট্রাই টু লিসেন টু ইউর ওয়ার্ড, তুমি কি বলছো, দ্যাট ইজ মোর ইম্পর্টেন্ট ফার্স্ট অফ অল। সেকেন্ড তোমার হচ্ছে গিয়ে কনফিডেন্স। ট্রাই করবে, যদি ভুলও হয় না, ট্রাই টু ফলো দ্য এন্টায়ার থিং। তুমি স্টপ হবে না যে ও ভুল হয়েছে, ও সরি কি বলবে, নাথিং লাইক দ্যাট। তুমি চলে যাও নেক্সট লাইনে, ঠিক আছে। এই দুখানা তুমি যদি ফলো করে যাও, তোমার কিন্তু ইংলিশটা খুব ইজি ফ্লুয়েন্ট হয়ে যাবে। সো দেয়ার আর সো মেনি স্পোকেন ইংলিশ classes are there, but same thing they are doing. Okay, for vocabulary you can actually go to any online platform and search, ঠিক আছে, কি কি তুমি কি কি ধরনের ওয়ার্ড ইউজ করতে পারো আরো। অ্যান্ড গ্রামাটিক্যাল তুমি তো যে কোনো জায়গাতে পেয়েই যাবে, ঠিক আছে, তোমার অত কিন্তু গ্রামাটিক্যাল ব্যাপারটা দরকার পড়ে না ইন স্পোকেন ইংলিশ। তোমাকে শুধু প্র্যাকটিস করতে হয় আর তোমাকে কনফিডেন্টলি এটা ফ্লুয়েন্টলি বলতে হবে, দ্যাটস ইট।
ওকে।
Okay guys, so we'll wait for a few more minutes. If you have any question, you can just unmute yourself and ask. Anyone need the material for this session as a PDF?
Yeah, ma'am. I need.
I need.
Also, if you can share the resources you said earlier for applying those jobs. So I've used LinkedIn, Naukri, Indeed, those sites, but you have shared other sites too.
Yeah, there is one called shine.com, there is one timesjob.com. These are there.
Okay.
In social media, you can follow relevant companies or relevant professional people for the job update. Like LinkedIn, like Instagram, you can follow suppose relevant companies, relevant industry professional for the job update.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thank
Sharat.
you.
Yes, Sharat, tell me. I think someone just raised your hand. Just you can unmute and ask if you want to ask any question. I will share the entire content material with you guys in a PDF format, covering all the details that you have discussed today. I think that will be helpful for you guys. Okay, I guess we don't have any questions. So this is the QR code for the job opening. We have a WhatsApp group for job opening update. So whenever we receive any job like opening from our client or any other companies, like last month we have received many, like more than 10 to 15. So we always update those job opening in the particular WhatsApp group. So if you guys are not part of this group, you can just scan this QR code and you can join the group. I will wait for a few, like 2 minutes. If you want to scan this code, you can scan, or you can take a screenshot also. Okay, I guess it's done. So these are the contact details from our HR and admin department. If you need more details or more information regarding this session or this kind of domain, you can contact us over our contact number or over WhatsApp or over mail ID. You can take a screenshot for this. Okay. So thank you everyone for attending this session. I hope it will help you to start your career, and like best of luck for your job search. And I hope you start your career with all the knowledge that you gained from this session or from the course that you have done with us. Thank you for joining.